What initially began as an adventure story has now become a hunting quest. Rudeus set out to explore the world around him, but time has brought him full circle back to his family. Now he is fulfilling his promise to Paul to reunite his family. So far, he got the necessary help from the human god on how to proceed in the future. But when he got trapped in Pax's palace while looking for his second mother and sister. So here is everything one needs to know before watching Mushoku Tensei episode 20. In the forthcoming episode, fans can expect to see insane action play out. Rudeus is trapped, and the only way out is by fighting the Seventh Prince of Shirogone. At stake are his second mother, Lillia, and the teacher, Roxy. When he safeguards the two of them, it is time to hunt down his maid sister, Aisha. Thus, the next outing has much exploration stored in for the fans. The next episode of Jobless Reincarnation is titled The Birth of My Little Sister, the Maid. As suggested by the title, the next episode will look into Aisha's arc. The maid is likely to show up in the episode and aid for her brother's help. Later, fans can expect to see Rudeus escape from the trap set up by Prince Pax. He is confused about where things went wrong in the foolproof plan. Neither did he reveal his identity, nor did any of his teammates. Thus, the trap is drawing suspicion from all sides. Before hunting for his mother and sister, Rudeus will check for all possible loopholes in his plan. There is a void from which Prince Pax was able to set up the trap. In Mushoku Tensei episode 20, it is most likely that Aisha will show up and drop the curtains from all the mysteries surrounding the prince, Roxy, and the trap. In last week's episode of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, Rudeus continued to thrive with his mission of reuniting his family. When he reached point blank in his mission, the human god arrived to show him the way. The spirit gave him the path of meeting his sister and his second mother, Aisha and Lillia. On the instructions of the human god, he wrote a letter to the teacher of the Shiron Palace telling her about his arrival. When he reached the palace, he met with a teacher named Roxy. Upon reaching the palace, he was immediately captured by the prince of the palace. It turned out that Prince Pax was madly in love with Roxy, and he wanted to marry her. However, the only way of getting her was by forcing her into love. In order to do so, he had put Lillia under abduction. Now both Rudeus and Lillia are locked inside Shirone's cells. Fans may have to watch the rest of the series in English subtitles, as the dubbed version is dated to arrive on December 20th, 2021. For now, Mushoku Tensei episode 20 will land on the screens on November 29th, 2021. The episode will be available on Funimation. In case of a delay, this section will be updated accordingly. Thus, stay tuned with the Anime Daily for